Hello, I'm Dan and I've got with me today the 9 litre water fire extinguisher from Commander, and I'm going to talk you through some of the great features of this product. So this extinguisher is a water with additive extinguisher. So what is water with additive? Well, the additive is what we call wetting agent, and in short it improves the firefighting performance of the extinguisher, both in terms of its initial knockdown of the fire and its ultimate performance. In other words, the size of the fire that it can effectively tackle. And that's what gives it this enormous 27A fire rating. It's much higher than most 9 litre water fire extinguishers. Very few have got such a high fire rating. And along with this is the quantity of extinguishant in this unit. A full 9 litres, which is 50% more than you get in the most common 6 litre size extinguishers. And what this means is that you've got 50% longer discharge time, giving you an even greater chance of tackling the fire. There is one thing you need to be aware of though, the sheer weight of this extinguisher. It's knocking on 15 kilos, meaning it's quite a lump to handle. It's not for the faint-hearted, and you do need to consider that when installing it in premises where there may be some less able-bodied persons around. The other thing you need to be aware of is if you are wall hanging the extinguisher, particularly where there are stud partition or plasterboard walls, when you're hanging 15 kilos on a very small area on the bracket, it can, no matter what fixings you use, it can literally pull a chunk of plasterboard out of the wall, particularly if the extinguisher is prone to be getting knocked by passing pedestrians or traffic. So in those situations, we do always recommend considering mounting it on a metal or a plastic extinguisher stand. And water extinguishers are also eco-friendly. Being nothing other than plain water and a tiny little bit of additive in this one, there's no problem with the contents of this extinguisher entering the environment, unlike most foam and powder extinguishers. Water extinguishers also leave no messy residue after they've been used, so clean up afterwards is much quicker and much easier. With a reassuring 5-year warranty, these extinguishers are kite marked to BS EN3. They also carry the MED ship's wheel approval, which means that they are rated and approved for use in marine applications. The extinguishers have also passed the 35 kVA dielectric test rating, which makes them suitable for inadvertent use on fires involving live electrical equipment up to 1000 volts. If you want to know more about what that means, click on the banner up there to find out more about that test. The units, like all of the Commander range, are incredibly well built. This really tough can is polythene lined and powder coated for complete corrosion resistance. This valve assembly here, as you can see, it is solid brass for the ultimate in strength and durability. These handles are very strong and they resist accidental bending. And completing the picture is this very high quality rubber hose and the very strong plastic protective base skirt. And although the unit is only Class A fire rated, Class A fire risks are the most common. Therefore, the unit is still suitable for a massive variety of applications in commercial, educational and healthcare premises. But one last thing to remember, please do ensure that there is no chance on your premises of a water fire extinguisher being used on a Class B, that's flammable liquids, on a Class B fire risk. Using a water fire extinguisher, even a Water Plus like this one, on Class B fires is incredibly dangerous, can make the fire worse with potentially catastrophic consequences. So in closing, this is a reliable and economical fire extinguisher that boasts an enormous performance on Class A fires.